Hi, buddy. I'm just kind of sat here waiting for this to happen. So, at the end of last episode, we slept on bedrock, and we made ourselves blind, and now we have to kill unarmored and unarmed. Ow. 5 critters. Hi. That's 2. Just need to wait for some more. Obviously night started because these guys have just started spawning. Maybe is this the last one? We can see. We have got monk level 18. I am going to get out of here to where we can go and, well, let's just head over here now. But I mean, all of that work was literally just to get 5 mobs in a place where I could kill them in a controlled fashion after going blind. Yeah, anyway, Mage episode, what? I can't remember what episode I'm in now. Mage Renaissance episode 15. I'm not sure whether I said that or not. I've got so excited. Let's see, what's this new level all about? Fall into the void for level 20. Okay. Killing out Wither. Yeah. We're blind now. Your bare hands do 1600% extra damage. How much damage is that? Sorry. Is that no, like? Is that huge? Jeez, that's impressive. I need something that doesn't get damaged though when I stare at it, that has a reasonable amount of life points. I mean, Creeper got 20 and it doesn't. How? Wow, that is nearly 1 hit. That is a little bit OP. It has to be said. That is a fair old hefty amount of damage. That's what I would have said. That was getting on towards about 18, 19 damage with a punch. Alright, anyway, well, that's not what we're going to do this episode. I was going to, this is officially the end of the work I'm doing on the monk mod for the time being, because we need to be looking forward, moving forward. I was going to have a, yeah, we were going to have a look at that, weren't we, as well? Let's have a look at that research again. For Thormic Tinkerer. I don't need it now, but see, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it's not playing, is it? I don't know why. Maybe Thormic Tinkerer itself is broken. That is the more likely thing. Let me just sort myself out, because we do have a few items on us that we need to put away, and other things that we need to, oh God, do something with. Don't know what yet. And I shall be back with you. All right. So first things first, we've got a collection of variety of things. Most armor like this is largely useless. We do have other bits and pieces though, mainly in here. So we've got like Ice Mage robes, Necromancer's hat, Pyromancer's hat, Sorcerer boots, Ice Mage boots, Earth Mage, Necromancer leggings, a spare pair of Necromancer leggings which we'll not worry about. I think that's about it at the moment. I don't think there's anything overly fancy around in there. And we've got a very large expanse of building with not a lot going on. So I'm thinking that we're going to stick a few of these down, and we'll, as we... No. You're not rendering. Why are you not rendering? Oh, man. Okay, let's try that one. No. That. No. Alright. We're going to try vanilla armor stands then, seeing as though proven to be utterly useless. We'll keep those in there for now. And what was vanilla armor stands? I'm trying to remember. Let's have a look. Slabs and sticks. Slabs and sticks. Two. Oh, yeah, we need more sticks. This is not what we're doing, by the way. This is just me wanting to start to make a little bit of sense of what's going on in my inventory, for nothing, if nothing else. Let's just try one now, and then we'll try popping that on. Renders on there, interesting. Obviously a problem with Bibliocraft armor stands. And well, that should be enough for now, since that's all we've got anyway. Now let's start off with one there, and we'll have one here for now, and then we'll get a necromancer's hat with leggings, and we can get an ice mage's robes with boots. I mean, we can obviously just mix these all up if we wish. It doesn't really matter that much, does it, for now? Except, of course, when I put them on by accident. Try again. Yeah, that's all right. We've got maybe room here, and if I wanted to, for example, we can pop these out as well, if we don't want to carry these around all the time, which, needless to say, we don't. I love that armour. You can tell it's modelled by Wiv, can't you? And I suppose we can always put one over here as well with the wow. No messing around now when I hit things. They just go. Yeah, so that should be that, and obviously if we want to we can place more. So that's what 1, 2 there. And I think there was one more, wasn't there, in here? Let's have that one. Oh, gimme. What have I got? Have I got any more armour kicking around? Yeah, I have. I should go and find the Crimson Portal now, shouldn't I? that thing I run away from like a big coward is now, I think, certainly within the realms of probability that we can take them out. But for now, I'll just plonk these around and just get these out of my face and out of my way. I don't think I've got any more in there. No, that's all good. Right, we're starting to feel a little bit better. We got a Book of Snowball. That's useless. So it's really thinking about where to go next. Now, if we're going to want to take on a Wither with nothing more than our bare hands, which, yeah, that really does sound stupid when you say it as well. Can I just try something? No, does not want to play. Okay, just wonder whether you could actually give these ones to the thingies as well. Right, if we're going to need to try and take a Wither on, without things. We need to obviously stack the odds in our favour. Now, we've obviously covered all of the things. We've got, you know, the ability to, we've got the speed, we've got regen, we've got, not regen, the ability to punch things very hard. We've got natural armour, which is almost but not quite as good as diamond. We are looking pretty tough for an unarmoured critter that we are. But we do need to try and improve our odds a little bit, and there's several things we can do. We can obviously play with Thorn, and Thorncraft will give us some tools, but not. I don't think off the top of my head we're going to get a great deal that is going to count towards. Because see, we can't wear armour because we're not allowed to wear armour unless it's not counted. This is the key here. But there are some toys such as, like, you know, the grapplers, arcane grappler we can play with. That might be something that's useful. The caster's gauntlet might give us some spell effects which we can use, and that's obviously not an armour piece, so that may not count. What else is there though? Is there anything in there that is really going to stack the odds for us? Because that's what this all comes down to at the end of the day. This is all about stacking the odds in our favour to actually make this work better for us. And I think Thorncraft doesn't have a huge amount in that particular ilk. Now, Britannia, whilst again the equipment wouldn't be overly useful, there are always the brews, and that would be potentially interesting, and possibly some of the jewellery items as well, the baubles. So I'm not entirely sure which ones would be greatly beneficial, but some of them I'm sure would be. There's got to be some of these which would help us out. Possibly fairy ring, globetrotter's sash. Difficult one to get again. Now astral is interesting, because of astral we've got the perks where we can, obviously we don't Amara, we can find the relevant constellation and attune ourselves to it. Now there's two issues for me with astral. One is actually a non-issue, is that we haven't even started it, and that is a non-issue. We can start this anytime we like. The issue, the big issue, is the fact that I'm doing it in Sid Modded Life and in SevTech. Now SevTech is a little bit now back burner, because I've kind of, at this point of recording this, I've gone through the astral bit for a while and we're elsewhere. But it is a bit of an issue, because I don't want to be covering the same thing twice. I'm trying to find someone said something about a pendant. Pendant was a good thing to have, and I can't see a pendant. Maybe I'm barking. I don't know. Well, I'm certainly am barking. But yeah, that's an interesting one also. So, with that in mind, right now, where I can't see a pendant in there at all. Resplendent prism. Are you a pendant? It's a bauble amulet. Oh, I don't know. Oh, good God. Shifting star. Eh, not too bad. I mean, it's a fairly higher thing up, but all right. Let me have a little fertile around. I need to have a think about what we're going to do, and I shall be back with you in a moment. All right, I've got some ideas. So obviously the first thing we can start playing with is baubles. There are a number of baubles from a number of mods, but the one we're going to go with is Vasky's mod, one of Vasky's mods, which is potion rings. We've seen these in Sid's Modded Life. Potion Ring of Regen is one of my targets, which requires me to get 4 gas tiers. I have 2. I also want a Ring of Resistance, which is 4 iron and a potion ring. The potion rings are actually stupidly cheap. If anything, too cheap for what they do. But this is a pack about magic, and of course you couldn't have magic without having the one ring and rings and the various tools of the trade. So that kind of goes without saying that we go there, and we'll stick that on and we get resistance, so we take slightly less damage. This one requires the gas tiers. We're going to need to go and get some more gassed, and to get more gassed, more gassed, new gas tiers now with 50% more gassed. To get more gassed, we're going to have to go to the nether. I don't mind the nether. I have got a problem with the nether. What I have got a problem with is possessed wither skeletons. So I'm going to avoid them because they're not friendly. Hopefully we don't end up with a repeat performance of our last episode in the nether. Incidentally, I went that way for the other nether fortress. I am not going that way. I'm not looking for a nether fortress. I'm contemplating getting some gem. Oh, there's a blazy thing over there. Now, someone said there was a thing you can do where you shift these, and if you crouch, they can't pathfind to you. I'm not going to trust them. Whoa. Oh, no, they can. Okay, right, we need to... Come here, you. Whew. Right. That bug, or glitch, has obviously been fixed. That's just for record there. That's been fixed now. Whoever, I think it might have been Nitrous who suggested that one, or was trolling me. No, I'm sure they weren't. They don't. They're good like that. I don't get much trolling from people. They don't tell me to go and do things which are going to kill me. I'm quite capable of doing things that are, that are going to kill me without having people helping. I hear a ghast. I want to see if we can make him cry, but first, you know what? It's instinctive. You just have to mine. Well, it is called Minecraft after all. Right, where is that ghast? Hello, Mr. Ghast, where are you? I'm glad I had that resistance effect on me. Otherwise, that would have been potentially even nastier, because he was giving me a good old pummel. Let's have a look. Oh, got a soul sand. I hate it. I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. I just dislike it. Hate it. I mean, this would be a good place to get a ghast, because oh, golden beryl. I don't know who Beryl is or why she's golden, but I don't like it when they decide to walk near my fists of fury either. I'm not so convinced about my armor and my natural armor ability that that we can, you know. That sounds close. Where are you? Hello. Come on, my little angry baby. Where is it? That's a fire bat, which is not a ghast. There's one. Oh, damn, that was so close. No, I need to get closer. Oh, you bugger. And you need to go away. Right, anyway, I need to find ghasts. That's just going to be a matter of pottering around and hovering until... Oh, spinels. Until we find what we need. Oh, block lag. Yeah, and I will be back when I've got something worthwhile pottering around over and about. But so far, nothing. So one of my arrows up there would be... Sorry, I don't mean to keep looking at these guys. It just happens that way. Yeah, back in a bit. I was running out of arrows, and the magic missile is better for getting the gas, but the arrows are better for the juggernauty beasts. So we got a ghast soul, which was nice. Well, we got some gems. We got a ghast soul. We got a little bit more ash, gunpowder. Oh, and blaze powder and blaze rods, of course, because those bloody things would not stop attacking me. I mean, seriously, they were relentless, those juggernauts. Did I got 2. See, we get these from creepers now. You can convert those on a 3-to-1 basis to a ghast tier. So the question is, am I better off going around killing creepers? It is night time. We've got the resistance now. So we could go around and beat creepers to death. A little purple dye fella there. There's a little bit of lag on the server, which is not conducive to survival. But if I can get up here and... Oh, you swine. Yeah, the lag is definitely not conducive. You can't hit me. I don't know why you're even trying. Who should... Oh, it's you. Okay. Yeah. With the lag, it's not really ideal to go around hunting creepers. Especially not blue ones. I've already blown up that corner of the wall on one occasion, so... yeah, that's probably something we want to be a little bit cautious of. I'm going to sleep, and we'll eat as well, because that took a fair chunk of our health off. I'm not wearing any armour. Why am I not showing armour? I don't know. I think we're just going to have to kind of beat creepers to death and see what we get out of it. Maybe that's probably where we're at, because the ghasts, I don't know what it's like, why, but you know, it's like when you play on vanilla servers, you go in the nether and you can't move for ghasts. Everywhere you go, all you can hear is creepy ghast sounds. I see you there. I wonder whether it's worth just taking a... No. We can obviously just... Oh, fireworks star. That must be a drop from them. Their little unique drop. What we got? Oh, you've got a little slime. Hello, fella. An apple slime. And there's another one up there. So we suppose we can always zap it a bit and then go and punch him. If we can get our timings right and not get lagged. Because of course this guy's... Nope. Problem is that. Yeah. Life is being awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I say on vanilla servers, I can go on to a vanilla server and you go into the nether and you get every 5 seconds there's another bloody gas firing fireballs at you. This one, no, it's just refusing steadfastly to even entertain the idea of firing ghastly things at me, and that is not helping. Okay, right, I'll be back in a bit. Just remembered I've got an infinity book. I now have an infinity bow. Have I got any other good? Feather falling? No, got no other good books. Doesn't matter though, we have now got an infinity bow. Now the question, I can never remember whether I normally, yeah, there we go, sorted. I normally give myself that system whereby I don't know what time, it's night time. Yeah, it is night time. I normally give myself that thing where you can, oh god, what's it, Infinity Fix I think is the mod in a pack, and this is no exception, so that's good. Anyway, armed with an infinity bow, we maybe some food actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do some food fixing. Blob, because you know it's always a good idea to ensure that your food stash remains, you know, viable. And we're going to head back to the nether and we're going to try. How many do I need now? Still need 3, and I still need 2 more bloody things. Because I don't think, yeah, or another one of one more and another catalyzing gland would work as well. I'm going to get this bloody regen ring if it kills me. And yeah, and then I've got, I think, a few ideas on the working on the more along the basis of using spell bullets. Because hello, anybody out there? Hello. Oh, it's okay. Oh, there's a bloody thing. Oh, a pain in the bum. Everywhere you look, there's a bloody thing. Now, I'm not wearing any armor, so I'm good. I've got my resistance ring on, so that's all good. So all we're now. Oh dear, hang on. Yeah, I know I could walk up there. All we're looking for now is more friendly little ghasts. I love trying to hit bats. The only thing is, in the nether, it's probably not the wisest idea, because I might hit a big man, and I don't really want to do that. Right, yeah, so more ghast hunting, I figure. Should be an entertaining half hour or so. Oh dear, these bloody gas tiers can be an absolute pain. Okay, there's another one of those fellas, so we'll don't bloody damn you. He's moving. Oh, swine. At least now I don't have to worry about the arrows. So now all I have to do is find out where that happy little ghast is and magic missile him to death. And oh, sorry. I always worry that they're going to blame me for that. And where are you? Don't know where they are. Ah, there's one. Right, we need to get down over there and see whether we got anything. Right, I'm going to keep on hunting ghast and spinel while I'm down here. If I see any gems, I'll grab them you know, but I will see you in a short while. Ow! Yeah, you don't tap me when I want you to, when I don't want you to be. Back in a minute. I think this is the last one. Oh, I see you over there. Yep, that's 2 more. We're good for gas tiers. So we can head back, get this ring thrown together, and that should improve our survivability considerably. Wasn't too bad getting those 2 this time around, and I think it's, I don't know about you, but I find it when I know I'm getting a bit low on a resource, whether it be arrows or whatever it is, you know, you kind of get a little bit antsy, you're nervous almost. I see you over there, sir. So yeah, that, oh, there's 2 of them. Look, there's another one over there, but I'll have your goodies. I don't mind. I'm not too proud to take your lovely blazing powder and your lovely blazing powder as well, and then we can head back, which is all nice. And of course, all of these things are giving us improved odds in forms that don't actually involve having any armor, which again is nice. So if we jump, oops, not in there. If we pop that and that away, I don't know if that's actually a mob drop. So I suppose technically speaking, it should go in there along with that bone and the blaze powder and the blaze. And I've got some more black diamond, which might be worthwhile looking at for armor, you know. So I've got quite a fair bit of that. If we have got enough to make 24 more, yeah, big diamonds, big black diamond stuff. We've got hang on, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. That's a miscellaneous. Don't really want that anymore. I don't really want the boat anymore, to be honest. Oh, that spellbook goes in there. So armed with you, we now have 2 rings. There are other things we can still build, however. In the belt slot, for example, well, we got the tool belt, which is potentially something I should do. I really should. We've got, what else have we got that we can play with? Obviously, there's plenty. There's the resplendent prism. I've got no idea what that does. It sounds cool. The miner's ring we don't want. Bands I'm not too worried about. Sojourners, these again with the monk speed are probably largely useless. Oh, not useless, but things. But you've got body slots, so we've got the cloaks and charm slot for the monocle thing. More invisibility, but if we can get out of that and into other, excuse me, other things. What have we got? We've got some amulet slots. We've got an ember ring. We've got an ember belt. We've got an ember amulet. Charms for I've got a magic house. I've got no idea how that works. Okay. Charm belt from the reliquary, if we were to go that way, and various other charms in the amulet. So that, but obviously we need to get to the end for that. And then Thorncraft has a few bits and pieces, the various belts and bits and pieces as well. So there are other things we can play with. However, that one is probably my next thing. So leather, iron, and string. Leather, iron, and string. And I think, wasn't it that for the belt? Yeah, that gives us 2. Now the pouches, The uses for that, I'll go with a tool pouch. A pouch is made with gold, so we'll pop that away and we'll grab. I'm not going to have enough to do all of the levels anyway, but if we 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well make all the ones we can actually, because why not? And then we can combine as many as we can combine, which, oh, okay. I know I've got experience. It's this, can't come through the portal glitch, so I need to go and kill something, and that will sort the problem out. Let's go and see what we can find that we can kill. I mean, you know what I mean. Something that will give me an XP orb, which will reset my XP count, such as a deer. There we go, sorted. Nothing personal, dear, but you know, had to be done. So I think we've got fairly advanced on the monk mod. Fairly advanced, but we're like 2 levels off the end. We definitely need to start thinking about some other bits. So that costs 3. That costs 5. I've got loads of levels and I've lost so many because I've died. I'm actually not. Ew, that was unfair. I'm not too worried about the. Pop those in there for now, and that can go about my person, and then we'll. Oh, hang on. Let me find out what my belt is bound to, because I'm guessing it's not. Where are we? Tool belt, tool belt, tool belt, tool belt, tool belt. Ah. Use ring. Escape for the now. What else has got R? Inventory sorting. That shouldn't be a problem because. Yeah, so we can now insert, we can insert that, we can insert that, we can insert those, we can insert that, we can even, I presume, we could insert, yeah, alright, so we haven't got anywhere to insert that one, but if we swap it out for the backpack, will not be a million miles away. That sorts out one problem anyway. Can't put those in the stack. So, yeah. Let me just pull myself together a little bit. And I'll see what we're going to do next and how long we've been recording for. Because, obviously, that's important. Back in a moment. Alright, we're done pretty much for this episode. We're at 37 minutes, but I just wanted to, I'm just doing a little bit more research while I was kind of looking to see how long I've been recording. We're doing essential smelting, which is this one. You need to have these two. That was easy. This one required you to have one of all the primal crystals, which we've got. We now need to get a Gellum, a Victus, and a Permutatio. Now, Gellum we get from slime, I think. Do you? No. What do you get? Oh, no, it's from snow, isn't it? Let's have a look. What? It's dark out, better sleep. Luckily, we live in some mountains, so getting snow shouldn't be difficult. We'll go and have a look and see what we can find. Damn you. Where's the nearest snow that I can get to that hasn't got a rocket creeper guarding it? See ya. You can't catch me. You're not fast enough, Mr. Creeper. So, yeah, we got the Gellum. I don't know why I was thinking Gellum was actually slime, but that should. Oops. 10. How very dare you? That's got 3 Gellum per, and that has got 1 Gellum per. So I'm probably better off with them actually as snowballs, wasn't I? There we go. That should be enough. So that's enough for Jellum. What else did we need? I can't remember. Let's just come in here at speed. Gotta love this. I love the monk mod. I really have fallen for it. It's just so OP. Right, so we need Jellum. We needed, what did we need? Victus and Permutatio. Victus we can get there with a couple of those. And some Alchema as well. That will give us, we need 2, let me do 4 of those, and then we'll, I don't know, have to stick those somewhere away. They're blocks, they can go, no they can't, I'll have to go in there for now. And then Permutatio, now you used to get quite a bit of that from copper. But you're also going to get a lot of metallum, which is going to be a pain. I don't really want to, let's have a, is there anything we can do in NEI that will find us Permutatio? Permutatio is Ordo and Petitio, and then you've got all of these things which will give you 1s and 2s. So Britannia flowers, not really much there. Pasture seeds gives you 2, but there's a whole load of other stuff. I just want something that's actually fairly low on additional things, if that makes sense. Rather than having, I don't mind if he's got a lot of Permutatio in it. What I don't want is it to have a whole load of other bits and pieces. So yeah, we can't make that anyway. We're going to have to go with copper ingot, I think. Well, we'll go with one of them and we'll see how we go. And we need those, but we're going to need more. So we'll grab a little bit of that and a little bit of that and do that. That should be plenty. Let's start off with... That didn't do as much good, did it? Alright, let's try that again. Try that once more with feeling. Do. We should be able to break the slime ball down, shouldn't we? I mean, it's... No, it's not letting us have that. Okay. So we need something else with Victus. Rotten Flesh has got Victus. I don't really want to use Rotten Flesh though. Food usually has a bit of Victus, doesn't it? 1, 2. Let's try a potato. Oh, ow. Ah. Why am I falling in that now? Thank you. Okay, now we've got Victus, Terra and Herber. And then we'll do you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure whether I'm a big fan of the new Thorncraft research system or not. I'm gonna empty and refill, that way we get the maximum amount of possible out of this, and wait for it. And I know I think Chris has been struggling with it. He was saying that he's playing with Britannia, but he knows Britannia. Alright, that is, off you go. That is that. So we got Metallum, we got Jellum, Permutatio, Herba can go, Terra can go, Victus can go. So that should be everything we need. Complete. And now it wants me to make an Essentia Smeltery. An Essentia Smeltery, we have to go and do some stuff. Next episode, we're going to continue with Thorncraft, by the way. So, yeah. Until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.